Hey everybody, Travis here again. Tonight I'm going to do a full review on the Reate Knives K-4. Um, this is the fourth knife in the K series line of knives. I did review the other ones, so I guess this is my final review for the K series until they come out with the K5 maybe. K6? No, I haven't heard anything. I don't know any of that is coming. So just gonna finish up my review of the K series knives with the K4. Once again, if you haven't seen the other reviews of the Reate knives, these are titanium frame lock flipper knives, all titanium parts, titanium clip, titanium screws, titanium pivot, and also a titanium backspacer. The blade on the K4 is gonna be M390 satin blade. They do come in a damascene steel blade as well, but the two I have here tonight are satin M390. As you'll see, overall, I'm not sure what they call this actual blade shape. Kind of like a Tonto with a recurve. But you do get a hand ground blade when you get a Reate knife. And they're just so precise on the grinds. It's so clean. It's almost incredible. To me at least it is. To the eye, to my eye, it's just it's jewelry. I do use the knives. Haven't used this one, but I use the knives and they hold up really well. Initially, when you see them in person, just the precision of them, to me at least, it's kind of mind-blowing. So yeah, there's that I'm gonna call it semi-Tonto drop point recurve. The handle is very interesting with these, the carbon fiber inlay, and you can get it in a mokutai. I'm sorry, you can. I don't think. Well, I don't know if it comes in mokutai, but it does come in a Damascus inlay. It's an option. But these have the carbon fiber inlay, and you can see these milled out lines give it kind of a shattered look. And you can feel them. They're not real deep, but they do go down into the scale. Another cool, interesting, different thing about the K4 is it has these little ceramic ball bearings here. And they don't really do anything besides just sit there and feel pretty cool in hand, actually. Look nice. They line them up with the little cutouts there in the back spacer. The ceramic balls are sort of a highlight of what's inside here. Is, these knives, all the K series knives ride on ceramic ball bearings, just making them super smooth. This one does have the lanyard hole, but it's recessed in between the scales inside that back spacer. It's a decent sized hole if you could see inside there. The access might be a little bit limited. You can see again, let's check out the centering on this knife. Not a very good shot, is it? There we go. It looks pretty much dead on. Let's check out that other one just straight out the gate. Bring this other knife in the picture. It's the same thing, just a different color here. Let's check out the centering on this one. And once again, it looks pretty much dead center. I don't know, I think every Reate knife I've had is dead centered and no blade play whatsoever. Just the most solid knives. Trying this one in hand, you know, the first thing you notice is, wow, it's just super comfortable in hand. I'm gonna have, I don't know, large hands, I suppose, a large size glove, and it fits great in my hand. And once again, this one's the M390 blade, just the bead blast titanium, the same carbon fiber and milled out area. They just included the blue screws, the blue anodized titanium screws here on the original bead blast titanium version of it. My hand tends to steam up the satin blade a little bit and it goes away. You can see how the whole knife is milled out, a little bit rounded. It's not flat on the side, so it's real nice in hand. Same thing with the clip. The clip is not flat, so just a little bit rounded. Once again, that's not the best shot of it. But the milled clip, a little bit rounded there, and there's no sharp edges whatsoever, or at least I can't feel any. All the edges of the knife, including the lock part with where your thumb is going to go in, is just rounded off and smooth. See on these, there is a steel lock bar interface inside there that will act as an over travel stop in case you get a little wild opening or closing this, I should say. But you shouldn't have to. They're so smooth once you get that disengaged a little, it's just going to drop right down. Look at that back spacer. I've said it before, and I suppose I will say it again. When you get the Reate knife, you do get quite the package. You know, they send you a nice plush carrying case. It's padded. They send you extra hardware. So, you know, if you have a foul up when you're working on your knife, you have more hardware right here. They send you a little bag if you want to bag it up while you're carrying it around or traveling and not put it in the padded case, or you could double bag it. They also give you Reate Knives cleaning cloth And also they do give you this little badge that I always have sitting here in these videos. It comes with the knife, so it's quite the package they give you. Just give you a little side-by-side comparison, maybe the size of this knife. Bring out a Mannix, Spyderco Mannix 2. Get those little side-by-side. It's a little bigger than the Mannix 2. I think it's about a 3.8-inch blade. You know, I didn't look up the specs. I'm just going off the top of my head. I've seen the specs before. I forget. You can see how that handle definitely gives you a little bit more room to work with than the Mannix does, where you can just come straight in the back. And of course the flipper gives you a great finger guard to not slide up, so it's a pretty good stabber or slicer with that recurve. You know, if you pull back, anything's gonna just come right into that recurve. Bring out one more knife to compare it to. Spyderco military. You see the military definitely has a little more handle on the back end. So yeah, that's my last review, at least for now, of the Reate K series. The K2, the K4, the K1, and here in my pocket I do have the K3 as well. A little side-by-side comparison of the K series there. It's pretty great line of knives, I gotta say. I don't know which one is truly my favorite. You know, I was blown away with this one, and then that one, and then that one, and then that one. That was my order. But all of them are just great in hand. Super lightweight, beautiful grinds, so smooth, and what a cutter. So I hope you enjoyed some of these full reviews, and if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.